This weekend was insane. Things got so bad in Chicago Friday that Trump had to postpone a rally over security concerns.
On the right, we've also made a terrible mistake, which is that we haven't addressed the real problems of the middle class working guy, the working class person who has just felt abandoned by the country, who's felt that jobs have left the country, and we have just kind of ignored these people, and now they're in a rage, The
Breitbart implosion and their botched response, that was an explosion, is the latest Trumper tantrum.
It's not just that they're a propaganda mechanism for Donald Trump, they are that, but it's almost like they've become the almost Donald Trump's disembodied conscience.
And I told you so. That's it. I told you so, I told you so, I told you so.
Voting is underway. It is the second Super Tuesday, and we're looking at 5 big states right now, delegate-heavy states.
We're already at the point where Trump and Cruz are the only people with a mathematically plausible path to 1237. But there are, Kasich and Rubio are staying in this for other reasons, and depending upon how they do tonight, they may have reason to stay in and continue playing spoiler.
First off, I think there's an intersection of 2 completely separate issues taking place here.
It is the political left which has taken this country straight to hell for the last century and accelerated it to warp speed in the last 8 years.
They've demonized white working class Americans. Everything, we have like white privilege being taught in schools. We have even now members of the military undergoing sensitivity training due to their privilege. And so would that play a part into this?
All this mockery that we see, although it's hurtful, watching a PowerPoint about white privilege is not something that's going to make me pick up the bottle or divorce my wife. There's much greater cultural issues in play than the elite's mockery, and the government doesn't make us make bad choices.
I love blinkers. Do you love blinkers? Who loves blinkers? I love them. Use them and get over it. Now, earlier today, President Obama announced Judge Merrick Garland, the chief judge for the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit, as his nominee to replace Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia, who passed away a month ago.
Judge Garland has long been a favorite of liberal groups as a nominee to the court. And on one level, it's sort of a shame. He seems like a nice guy. And I actually think that Senator Biden was right when he said in 1992 that it's not fair to a nominee to put them in the middle of this political cauldron to try to make them into a political football.
We're witnessing Frankenstein's monster come to fruition right now.